Hello, hello, hello. This is a pre-recorded video of Hogwarts Legacy. This will actually be the last pre-recorded video, as I will probably be back tomorrow night from my trip. So I will be continuing streaming, not tomorrow, but like the day after. Or, if I do it tomorrow, then, it is what it is. Please enjoy this last episode, pre-recorded episode. Let's go. All right. So we were gonna deliver these 3 invisibility potions.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
All right. Since we can fly now, let's get out of this area, the no-fly zone here. Oh gosh, we are lagging slightly. There's another. I'm out of practice on my wands again, my skills again. So it'll take a second for me to get used to it. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, let's run this way. Hey, where is she? Oh, she's down here. Okay. Not Hogwarts map. When you go to the world map. She is far. Okay. And then we'll continue with the main story quest, I guess, after this. But we have our broom now. Well, since we're going far from Hogwarts, let's wear some not casual wear, but some non-student like clothes. Not that it matters. I don't think anyone can tell the difference. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like these capes. The capes are really cool. Oh my god, we could wear armor. I love this coat. It's so cool. You know what? Let's wear this. I want to wear that. That's the coat. Innerwear. We can wear this. We also have this kind of like weird old-timey. I think this is what goes with this. But I kind of want to wear a skirt. But we do want to match properly. Maybe this. And then for scarf, we might not wear one. Let's see. What are our options? And then a hat. These hats I still wear. I'm just so sad about the hair. Maybe we will take a stop by the barber and see which of these hats let me. Oh, that's not what I want to wear. Which of the hairs will let me wear this hat? Because I want to wear a hat. Oh, we're gonna be in cutscene, so I know that it would look kind of cool, but oh, these are so fun. I just feel like an old person when I see those glasses. Black gloves, or oh, these are some cool looking gloves. Oh, the armor gloves. Let's wear some just simple black gloves. Yeah. We're looking mighty dapper. One thing though is that let's see if there's like a. I'm so distracted, I swear. But let's just see if there's a hair that will show up with this outfit. I know we have other things we should be doing. But I am filming this just before I have to go on my flight, so I shouldn't be spending too much time on this. But it's important to me. You know
What is it you might be interested in?
Oh, they take off the hat, so I can't even see what hair shows up. Sad. Sad day. I do like kind of this messy hair, though. It's kind of fun. This is like the longer version of the current hair that I have, right? Because this is what I have right now. And this is just that same hair, but longer. In fact, it kind of looks like Professor Hackett's hair. Oh my god, what if it is? The only thing about this hair is that it clips with any kind of hood. That one was Professor Weasley's hair. We don't want to look like Professor Weasley. Nothing wrong with Professor Weasley. Or maybe this was Professor Weasley's hair. All the updos. I think because my hair is white, they're all giving old lady. Let's go for some long, wavy hair. Go for this.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
I can wear the hat with this. Perfect. What I wanted. We look dapper. Alright. Let's go to an area where we can fly, so we can fly to our quest location. So we can get some broom practice in. How far do I have to be for broom practice, for flight? Okay, fine. Out my way. I'm just gonna run. We're really far. The camera's like really far behind us right now. Not that I mind. I prefer when the camera is further away. Are we far enough? Area that allows fight. Okay. Press tab, then tap 3. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I see. So the areas that are blurred is where I cannot fly in. That's fine. Look at us. And I think it was like right click to go even faster. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. This quest is super far. It's like really far. It's a lot further than I thought it was. I'm starting to rethink the plan of going there. But we are supposed to fly there. That's kind of what the point is, right? And we'll just teleport back to Hogwarts. Oh, it's like a stamina on the bottom right. Whenever that gauge fills up, we can boost. Like a nitro boost. Oh, I have to hold. Is it like control to go down? Oh, this is so cool. Those balloons freak me out still. I don't know why they freak me out. Something about them makes me uncomfortable. They look kind of alien. But I don't know. Something about it. I just don't like. Alright, we can get closer to the front. Hi, guys.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Wait, how do I? No, I wanna get off.
Always late, that Pippin.
Q. Oh, B is dismount. Oh, there's a Merlin trial.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Oof. Hi. You must be Fatima.
Always late, that Pippin.
Don't worry, I'm doing this for Pippin.
Madame Luong?
Oh my
I
god,
had
look
a
at us.
delivery from J.
We look
Pippin's
so
potions.
dapper.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
He did.
Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Down. Why did you buy them?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
They're beefing. Here are the potions.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works.
How would I do that?
Drink it.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
Great. Drink an invisibility potion. What's that? Durus, Maxima, Focus, Thunder, Invisibility. Oh.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me about your customers?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you,
Ashwinder.
I'd forget I heard that.
Ashwinder, isn't that the gang?
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
This little lace wings, leech juice. Leech juice looks like coffee in this tiny little icon. Oh, we should sell. Oh, wait, nothing to sell. Never mind. Alright, we're done.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's get this blue powder. And then I
What do you
also
have in store for me this time?
want to do some mallow sweets. Let's do this Merlin trial. What could it possibly be?
Revelio.
Oh, there's stuff. Something underneath. Ooh, a bag. Nice. The more healing
Seems a
potions, the
pleasant
better.
enough little place.
I should not be drinking random stuff left around. I'm like a little gremlin child. Oh, it disappears. Oh, I hear sparkling.
Revelio.
Ooh. ginger root. The barkeep in Keenbridge keeps a stock of ginger root handy to fend off his customers' nausea and keep them imbibing a bit longer. Don't know what that means, but I assume that means drinking more. Drinking more, spending more. Okay, maybe it's in here. This is where the trial is. Or not. There is something over here though, but it's locked though. Wait, I think that was the door.
Revelio.
Or not. Oh, it's outside. We aren't in Hogwarts anymore. Where is this Merlin trial? I used a mallow sweet, but I don't know where it is. Maybe it's this.
Revelio.
Maybe a Reparo this. Do I have Reparo on my hotbar anywhere? I don't? I don't have Reparo. Why?
Reparo. Revelio.
Nothing is showing up. There's something over there though. Can I climb this? I heard some laughter or something. Oh, a train! Wait, I can't get up. I want to get out. There we go.
Revelio.
I'm so confused. What could the Merlin trial possibly be? It said like vines are part of it.
Incendio. Revelio.
Did that do anything? No, I forgot I upgraded
who
my
lives here.
talents. Well, what now? I'm a bit of a loss for what to do. Aside from
Reparo.
there's really nothing obvious. Maybe we have to do fishing or something. And I'm just lost. Well, we used our mellow sweet here, so mellow sweet. It's a cool house. What is this? The tilted house. The locals call this the tilted house due to the odd angle at which it sits wrapped in the roots of an overhanging tree. Interesting. Oh, it is tilted. Oh, it's kind of making me dizzy.
Revelio.
Wonder if anyone lived here. That's another cool house. Of course. For that I destroy your pumpkins. I'm upset. Oh! Well, would you look at that? Now, where would you go, buddy? I don't remember seeing a spot for you anywhere in particular.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Wizards and Iron Maidens. That's crazy. Why does everyone have one? What kind of weird kink? Hmm. Okay, well I see the ball. Where does the ball go? Is the real question. That door's locked. But the chest is here. What are y'all up to? Alright, whatever, I guess. Okay, so where could I take the ball? So this is here. So perhaps the ball's on the other side of this, like the thing's on the other side of this bridge. Ah, it is.
Revelio.
Nice. Okay, I figured out where I need to take it. Let's go. Let's get it. No? This ball is so finicky every time. Fine, we'll just go around this way. Oh, I can open this.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
This is probably the hardest thing to do. He like doesn't like to budge. It doesn't like to budge. It's like hard to get it to go anywhere. I'm so confused every time. I feel like clearly it's supposed to go like, you know, on that ramp. But it won't move. How far can I spell Duakio? Should I be doing something? No. Okay. You get it, kid. Maybe I'm supposed to be stronger or something, because this is just not working. Yeah. Let's just go. Head back to Hogsmeade. I think I'm supposed to be stronger when I do those, because even the last one was super finicky though. So I don't know. Maybe maybe it's just a chance, like an idea of just like moving around till it finally hatches or something like that. Because clearly it's supposed to go on that ramp, but is not moving off of where it was before. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later. I do. I forgot to put the mallow sweet. We have to plant it. So as soon as we get back, we put we give that potions guy his I guess his payment, whatever, what Fatima gave him, and then we can head to the room of requirement and plant mallow sweet so we don't run out of it. Because I have not seen it anywhere other than when we went in that one dungeon. That's where I got like 2 of them. So because of that, I think if the dungeons are the only way we're gonna get mallow sweet, and if I'm gonna not get them every time, I might as well have a lot of it in case I'm like just running around activating it and not actually making any progress. Let's heard someone apparate.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Here you go.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
It's certainly difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
What a word.
And at least it's done with.
Cantankerous reminds me of iCarly. I feel like I heard it on that show. Thank you. I'd like an additional fee. Nah, it's fine.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
I just like flying there.
Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
If it is, she doesn't deserve it back. I didn't realize.
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
That's nice of you. I didn't hate her or anything. She was difficult, but I don't hate her. I wouldn't keep it. She was just mad at the world. This is valid. Okay. How do I go to the room of requirement now? Ah. Let's go. Under secret rooms. Okay. That makes sense. It does show that the room of requirements in like that tower, which I assume that's not really the case, but it kind of makes sense that it considers like a secret room. And they have to put it somewhere on the map. How else are you going to get there? So. We'll just plant our mallow sweet. We can only have 1 planter box, so maybe we'll have like a thing where it'll have like multiple plants. Right. Mallow sweet. Okay. I love the little rain cloud. Maxima. Do I have any? Oh, right. That was part of Professor... I can't remember his name, but with the potions professor. Maxima, Adurus, and the other one was Focus. So we need to take these. But let's make some more healing potions, actually. Stun and damage enemies. I mean, might as well make some Maxima potions. I have a lot of materials for it. Won't hurt.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thanks. Why is the professor still here? Don't you have things to do?
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Okay, let us... what else do we have to do? Oh. New gear. Ooh. That's fancy. Oh yeah, we should get back in our uniform, huh? What's the difference between this and that? Oh, this is like a bigger, floofier scarf. We'll put our uniform back on because we look kind of crazy. in a good way. I like the sports uniform. We're just gonna be like a jock in our sports uniform. Although I guess it would make more sense to be wearing like a duelist's outfit. Maybe the jumper makes more sense. We could do that. And then as for the hat, I like wearing a witch hat. What's this? Oh, that's so fun. I'll wear that. I love it. And then gloves. We can wear green ones. These are some cool looking gloves too. Let's wear green to match our green look. Okay, we got more gear? Oh, another wand handle. Ooh, fancy. I really still like that one we got before. And then we got our cool broom. Oh, we can upgrade our broom? We'll have to look into that. Talents. Oh, can I get more? Enemies are pulled towards you. I want to learn a new spell, but I guess I can't. What is this? Ooh, cursed effect lasts longer. Okay, I might get that. What's this? Throws and catches weapons. Increases range of Revelio. A new spell set is added. Wiggenwald heals you more. Enemies struck with it by being stunned longer. Unblockable with dodge contributes to the ancient magic meter. Blocking spell with Protego. Airborne activities. I kind of like the dodge and rolling because I feel like I do that quite a bit. So let's do this. Because if we can get ancient magic stuff faster, that would be good. Okay. It's because those ancient magics have really do a lot of damage. So I think it'll be more useful to us. And then get rid of these notifications. There. Cool. Oh, we got more stuff. Another hat. That looks like our charms professor's hat. Okay. What's our next quest? I shouldn't have left the menu. What else do we have? Sharp, Professor Sharp. We can learn a new spell with Sebastian. I don't mind doing that. Get our Maxima potion. And our Mallow Sweet still taking some time. How far away? Oh wait, would it be faster to just teleport to the quest location instead of waiting on the loading screen to get out? This looks closest. Hopefully. Ugh, I'm yawning so much. Hopefully I'm not too rusty when I get back from my trip. I always feel so rusty when I don't play a game constantly. Usually like within 2-3 days, if I'm not playing it, I'll come back to it and I'll be like awkward with the controls.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay. Meet Sebastian. Oh, he's right here. I love the gremlin stand.
Over here.
Looking over here. I'm right here, Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Oh.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft.
Looks like we're gonna have to
Not
tell
even the
Sebastian
professors
about
know
this
this
too.
place.
Because Natty already knows.
This way.
Okay.
There's a secret passage just here.
This is the
Well
place
disguised.
I saw before, and I was like wondering what it was. Oh, Undercroft. Okay. I've been wanting to go in there. What does this do? Oh, that's cool. Love it. Wait, what about Sebastian?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
That's
Anne.
cool.
She loved that infernal game.
Oh, she's the one who's like sick or something,
Give
right?
to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Okay,
He
I won't
never
mention it.
confides in anyone. But
Aww.
he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Why would you tell me then? I feel bad. I like Ominous too. We haven't got a chance to talk to him much. I want to be friends with him. He seems interesting.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Okay.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Oh, I don't
Glad you
remember.
understand. Anyway,
I
the
do remember him
Undercroft
saying he
has been
didn't
a
like them.
Perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells,
Really? Like what?
like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It does sound dangerous, but
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be
valid.
fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Sure.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo,
Very well.
Confringo. Okay, looks like space, right click, space, space, F. Nice.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Sure.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo. Here it is. Oh, it's so hard to pick. We can switch with Expelliarmus for now.
I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Uh-huh. A bit.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Okay, it
That's
does
it.
travel a lot
I
further.
think I've got it.
Well done.
Feels like setting off fireworks.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much. I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one.
Anne?
Haven't been
Oh,
here
his
in some
sister.
time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Yeah, I would love that.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Not your parents?
You'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I
That's
shall look
good.
forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I'm not ready to tell you everything. Tell you the truth. I want to tell him. We told Natty. You know what? I'll just tell
You
him.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other.
Okay.
In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order.
Sure.
Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Okay. I won't tell anybody.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
So what else can I do in here, though? Is it just kind of our meeting? Probably. It doesn't really feel like much else that I can do in here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new
Oh
fifth year. Did you
no.
just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself
I don't
in
want
a
to tell on
strange
Sebastian.
passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room.
No.
Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Okay.
My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Okay, okay. No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Oh
Thank
no.
you very much.
He hates me.
Honest, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Damn.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Well, he hates me. That's unfortunate. He seems so cool. Okay. What other quests do we have? Flight test. We could speak to Imelda. We could look for the treasure. Conjuration spellcraft. Let's finish looking for Zenobia's gobstones. I feel bad about that. I have spent quite a while. Wait, what's this? Oh, we got a new one. Let's first look for the gobstones. Oh, Professor Fig. Come see me. Oh, this is different. Come and see me as soon as you can. I returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine, Professor Fig. And he has the book with him, doesn't he? So I imagine we'll go to that chamber again. Huh? Oh. Oh, I got another one of those, unidentifiable things. Zenobia's gobstones.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Professor?
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay. Ah, she wants to see me. Maybe I have a chance. This is a no-flight zone. I thought I would be able to fly at Hogwarts. Another floor
I'd
up.
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, there it is.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Next. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, I can't see it highlighted. Where'd it go? I saw the page. I saw it.
Revelio.
Oh, it's gone now. Could have sworn I saw it. Unless I imagined it, but I don't think so. Oh, I see it now. Here. Nice. Alright.
Good sirs and gentle ladies, where are we?
Good sirs and gentle ladies. Us running around Hogwarts at night. Oh.
Lumos.
It's a room with a lot of paintings. And a few steps. Yeah. Oh. Another one of these things. And I think this is... There it is.
Lumos.
Go take this real quick. Found it pretty quickly. I should like do them as I find them, because what happens is see them and be like, I'll come back later, and then I'll just forget about it. Better to just do them as I find them. And the next gobstone. They really went out of their way to make sure they hit it. I don't know what kind of puzzle that is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ah. Oh. Nice. Keep going. So many field guides. Not that I'm complaining. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm glad the staircase knows where I want to go. Another one of those.
Revelio.
Where is this? This is Solar Ravenclaw Tower, maybe? Or Whispers again. Oh, I don't like that armor.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
This creeps me out. Troll armor. This unusual suit of armor was crafted for a troll. That it has survived at all is astonishing, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. Oh, there's her stone. And I guess the final one.
Another adventure, are we?
Yes.
Revelio.
Trophy room. This room contains a house cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given to at the school. Students who step out of line can be found polishing the silver here by hand as a reminder of the value of hard work. Okay. Hogwarts Herbology Award. In recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology, Hogwarts bestows a special award upon 7th-year Hufflepuff Maribel Garlick. From mandrakes to mistletoe and bobotubers to bouncing bulbs, her work with flora has exceeded all expectations. Oh, she got this reward. She's so cool.
Revelio.
Absolutely obsessed. There's our final gobstone.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
So true. Goblet of Fire Casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel-encrusted encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest's establishment in the late 13th century. Interesting. Alright, let's teleport to Zenobia. Yeah, it'll be faster to do that. What is this? That's where I am. This is where Zenobia is. Okay. This seems the closest to her. Oh wait, no, I think that must have been Professor Fig. Closest to Professor Fig. Oops. That's fine. I like that though. It's a bit of not really treasure hunting necessarily, although there are some treasures to hunt. Remember to stay hydrated. I've been drinking vitamin water. It's so tasty. Well, I do hope it's okay to drink as much of it as I do. I do drink a lot of it. Alright, probably gonna end soon after this quest. I just have to keep going down. Because I need to get ready for my flight. I've already packed, really, but I want to like shower and take a nap. Although I will sleep a lot. It's a long flight, so it's that mental exhaustion, I think, really.
Tell me. Whispers in my ear. I won't be upset.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Well, lucky you.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Why would I keep them?
How wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
You got this. Best thing to do is just keep trying. I'm not tracking a quest. So let's go to Professor Fig. And then, what else do we get? Oh, another wand handle. It looks like purple poop. To be honest, I can't really see it anyway, so there's not much I get out of. Yeah. Let's just see what Professor Fig has to say and we'll end it here. Oh. And then hopefully in the next stream, it'll be a live stream. We will continue. Then, is this the right way? No. The wrong way. Ah, yeah. Soon enough, I'll know the whole layout of Hogwarts. Oh, right. I remember now. I have to wait till morning. Oh, he's here.
I was hoping to see you.
Hello, Professor Fig.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
They don't believe anything bad's happening
so much
for some
happened
reason.
while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring...
So we're gonna do it with Professor Fig. That's why we couldn't do it by ourselves. Okay, makes sense. Hopefully it won't jump straight into a cutscene, because I think I'm gonna end it here. Ah, sick. Okay. Can I save? Let's see if we can save. Hope I can. Save. Can we leave? I'm gonna leave. I would like to save. Because I really have to go. No, I don't want to return to quest area. Let me leave, please. Will it not let me? Quest failed? Abandoned quest. I assume I'll just have to start over, because I guess there must have been like a trial or something that's going on. I hope I don't lose stuff for abandoning quests. I didn't know it would put me in a... lock me in, but I want to continue whenever we come back from my trip. They should make that a bit more clear. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Hopefully, after this episode comes out, if I will be streaming again tomorrow. If I don't tomorrow, it'll be the day after, because I might be tired or whatever. But if I'm not tired, I will be streaming tomorrow. I assume I'll be streaming probably Genshin Impact or Minecraft, one or the other. And I'll be adding Hogwarts Legacy to our like a game rotation. Well, I'll make it where it's like I'll be like Minecraft, and then Minecraft I'll do like two times a week or something like that, and we'll just be playing mostly Genshin and Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, something like that. We'll figure it out. It'll be like Minecraft will be twice a week, and then Genshin and Hogwarts Legacy. Genshin maybe will be also 2 or 3 times. Maybe we'll have to. I'll figure it out on the schedule. Not a big deal. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching me. Hopefully, I'll be streaming tomorrow or the day after, and you guys will finally not have to watch pre-recorded videos, because I do prefer live streaming. It's kind of quiet, talking to myself. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and have a good night. Sweet dreams. Bye.